Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to JB's Blue Room. Chelsea won away at Hull City 4-0. Yeah, standard procedure. The only negative that I have is that we should have scored more, way more. Yeah, but 4-0 away at Hull City. I felt like we controlled the game well mostly. Hull didn't really have a sniff in the game. They had a couple of chances at the end, couple of chances in the first half. Other than that, we kept them quiet for the majority of the game. Yeah, we actually took the game serious. You know, even Liam Rosenior, it's a pretty strong starting 11. Sanchez in goal, Reece James right back for Fana, with Sarr. Sarr made his debut for Chelsea, and then Hato on the left. Obviously, Cucurella is injured, so it was Hato on the left. Then Caicedo, Andrew Santos, pivot. And then it was actually Neto playing in the 10, Esteval on the right, Garnacho on the left, and Delap up top. So it's a pretty strong starting 11. You know, obviously, like, no Palmer, and then no João Pedro. You know, other than that, pretty strong starting 11. And yeah, like, I feel like the majority of the game, we were switched on. And like, as I said before, we controlled them really well. But yeah, let's get into the game. Because in the first half, we should have been like 3-0, 4-0 up. Yeah, there was the first opportunity. I think the first chance was Garnacho. You know, Garnacho was one-on-one with the keeper. Great running behind. Garnacho ran with the ball. And yeah, one-on-one with the keeper, and he missed. Or he didn't score. Keeper saved it. You know, I feel like he should have scored that. You know, by his level. Even though the level is not that high, but by his level, he should be scoring that. You know, but am I surprised? No. You know, but look, let me even not dig at Garnacho. Garnacho didn't even have a bad game. Yeah. He was actually alright. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, yeah. But yeah, there was that opportunity. Then there was obviously the Esteval opportunity where he rounded the goalkeeper and he skied it. It was an open goal basically, and he skied it over the bar. You know, so that should have been 2. And the third chance, I'll be honest, yeah. After the third chance, I wanted the lap gone instantly. Yeah, I wanted Liam Rosenior to call him. Yeah, get him off the pitch, go straight home. You're done at Chelsea. Yeah, but Delap actually redeemed himself in this game. Yeah, we already know that Delap has many flaws. I can get into it if you want. But to be fair to him, he redeemed himself. But let me even get into what actually happened. Delap closed the goalkeeper down in the penalty box. He actually got the ball. Yeah, and the ball was actually bouncing. No, the ball actually bounced and hit the crossbar. And Delap actually thought it went in because it hit the crossbar and then it went. The ball didn't go all over the line. You know, it actually part of the ball went over the line, and Delap thought, "Oh yeah, we scored." He actually kind of put his hand up in the air and started running away, kind of, but he realized that, oh, maybe we didn't. He actually looked to the referee for like 1 or 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm like, bro, just put it in the net. Like, you still have time. Keeper was still running back. It was just him and the goal. It was Delap and the goal. The keeper was still running in behind, trying to get in behind to try and save it. Yeah, so he still had time. But no, Delap looked around. He looked so slow, like he thought he had all the time in the world. He still had an opportunity. He put the ball in the back of the net, but he took a touch. He took another touch. The keeper actually got back into the goal now, and Esteval was open. He actually could have squared it to Esteval, but he said, "Nah, Esteval, nah, I'm not trying to do that. Nah, let me do it myself." And he fucked it. Yeah, shot at the keeper, save, brother. Yeah. I was like, yeah, this guy. I was ready to go off at him in this video. I've kind of have already. But would have been way worse. But he redeemed himself. The lab actually managed, I think he got 3 assists this game. Yeah? And we got a Pedro Neto hat-trick in this game. Fair play. Because you already know I'm not the lab's biggest lover. And Neto as well. Right? But they actually played. They played well. Delap played well after that. After half time, he actually played well. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie. He did. 3 assists. He played well. He did. In the second half. And Pedro Neto. Yeah, Pedro Neto playing in the 10 today. That was surprising. I was expecting Esteval to play in the 10 in the starting 11, but yeah, it was actually Neto. And Neto actually played really well. He looked really tidy in the pockets, in the spaces and stuff, picking up the ball, distributing. He was actually moving smooth in the pockets. I'm like, you actually look better in the 10 than you out on the wing. Like, how does that work, right? So I don't mind to see more of that. I don't mind. But yeah, let's go through the goals. Pedro Neto to make it 1-0. The lap laid it off to Neto, nice little pass. Took a nice little touch to set it out of his feet. Then yeah, just had a shot outside of the box, bottom right corner. You know, it was like a great finish, yeah, to make it 1-0 from Pedro Neto. So fair play, yeah. Then the second one, I think, was ball over the top from from a corner. Pedro Neto, he actually scored from the corner, yeah. Didn't even hit anyone. Bounced all the way through like 6-7 guys. Oh my god, 6-7, right? But any little kids are watching it, I know you had a laugh at that one, right? But yeah, bounced through a lot of guys, and it actually didn't touch anyone. It just went straight through, went into the back of the net. So Pedro Neto, yeah, scored from a corner, 2-0, right? And then for the third goal, forward play by Delap, rounded his defender, Estevao to make it 3-0, I'm pretty sure. And then the fourth goal, again, great forward play by Delap, laid it off to Neto. Was a great goal by Neto again. So it was good though. We actually scored good goals. We scored good goals. Yeah, but it could have been way more. That's the only thing that I have to say about today's game. Like, it could have been way more. Could have been, I was gonna say 6-7 again, but it actually could have been that, right? It could have been 6, 7, 8, 9-0 to Chelsea. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Standout performances. Obviously, Pedro Neto scored a hat trick. Standout performances, I guess, Delap, flipping hell. I don't like saying it, but 3 assists. Like, he actually played really well in the second half, so I can't just ignore that. Fair play to Delap. You know, he actually didn't let his head down. He actually kept going, and he actually played well in the second half. He didn't let it affect him. Like, he didn't let the first half performance affect him in the second half, which was good. You know, and then Andre Santos, again, ICU. Yeah, you see the way Andre Santos is playing right now. Just playing next to Caicedo, just bopping it around. I can't lie, he's looking real good. Pause. He's looking real good. Pause. Like, honestly, like, he just looks so comfortable. He looks so comfortable on the ball, just distributing play. You know, nice little passes here and there. You know, just keeping it simple. He's not doing too much. Yeah, he's really finding, also breaking the lines really well. Yeah, I'm really liking Andre Santos right now. Again, pause. Right? Also, Hato. Yeah? One of my boys slates Hato all the time. Yeah? Hato is a good player. He's just very young. He makes mistakes. But recently, even under a senior, he's been class. He's been really good. Yeah? And even today's game, one of the best players on the pitch. It was amazing today. Yeah? So shout out to Hato as well. It was amazing. Saar had a good game as well, composed, didn't really put a foot wrong. It was good today as well. Yeah, playing next to Fofana, that can be, Saar and Fofana can be a nice centre back pairing in the future. You know, obviously Levi Cole was out, so we can actually use that, because Chalobah right now, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on Chalobah. People say he's been one of our best defenders this season, but some of the mistakes that he makes, man, I'm like, man, like, we need better than Chalobah. Saar can be that. He can be that. He actually can be that. It was class today. It was class. Yeah, no, I'm happy though. I'm happy, man. I feel like, yeah, even the way Liam Rosenior managed the game as well with the substitutions as well was good. Was class as well. So yeah, shout out to Liam Rosenior. You know, Rosenior gives a lot of freedom to our attackers now. You know, it's not very restrictive and robotic. You know, so. And this is good for us, you know, as a young team, young players. So I feel like they actually prefer this system to Maresca's system. So, but look, I'm happy again. I'm happy with the performance. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about the game. But guys, take care and peace.